Mấy trong cái mình còn con dây điện đó một cái tập tin nhớ có một đề nghị hiện rồi cái cố lắm hiện để cho lên cái kết con làm giảm con nói này đó con xuống đó thì ra dùng một cái giờ thì tiền sao tiền cái phần đá là dùng tiền được
ở đây không bị tạm con đấy là này cái này bài con đấy nó bài con
hello bài này có thể biết gì không hay hay không hả nhiều người á có 4 tháng nữa có chưa kiện 4 tháng nữa bên trong đó cũng thế 7 tháng cũng thế cái này chưa kiện 7 tháng đây học chồng ở đây vậy nếu có một chương trình thì cũng cho hiện được chứ học cái gì ấy không nâng cao hơn cho thành phố các tháng kế không ai kéo khó anh kéo là mấy cạnh đây thì cái cổ nước ngoài này cũng
còn cái giống gói là cái thay tiền như này là muốn gọi điện cái tiền thì cố trực tiếp hàng ngày cái cố cho
các bạn cả như đưa cái này là đổi cho đến cái chiến lược rồi rồi một quay qua cao và giá nghe vừa như là thân học anh tình hình không bitcoin vô của lão vô con bom cái lào để đấy là cái mình là nhiều vừa ngồi khóc anh gã to là không làm thôi mình tỉnh cho ăn về rồi cái vạch vô mình bây giờ anh có mày đứa con lừa ăn bitcoin đấy lừa cái tên mình con trả chứ mình này người đọc được đó tôi đến chuyện thời gian tránh nghe chuyện đó phải vừa như hỏi lắm còn một cái đường còn cái gì ở thanh hóa mua cái đâu lái qua người em chủ giải có cháu cũng mấy triệu coi chuyển thực đến chuyển đâu anh vẫn 6 năm của lên nhận đến cái nhận được lên nhưng mà lái qua 2 ngày sau nhận được cái gì là còn hòa cái điểm lý là đi công viên thủy chưa đâu ở đây thôi tôi hỏi em đã mới nhớ thì cơ bản là một luyện tiếng Anh đến con tiếng Anh không phát huy tiếng Anh cũng giờ là phát huy một từ có này đợt vừa rồi mình cũng phải sử dụng công viên thủy dành cho người đó không phải của cận bây giờ vừa rồi là thì chúng ta công viên thủy để bán chặt mùi chưa được chút này để nếu là chịu bán chặt mùi thì bán ạ để từ ngay bóp đỏ nó xuống đã ta phí tổng tôi từng mua vào chờ cơ hội lấy phí mua cho khoảng 10 đô.
Hello. Hi teachers. Good afternoon. Good afternoon too. Oh, okay. You are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, only six.
Only 6.
And yeah, seven.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peter is out.
Teacher Rasha, Teacher Mary, Teacher Jane, Teacher Meow, Teacher English, Teacher Win. So only 6. Teacher Peter is there. I see. Okay. So, how's your day? Oh, hi there, Teacher Peter. How's your day so far?
Peter or you are Peter?
Again, I'm sorry.
What?
Okay, all of you. Yes, all of you. Okay, how's your day?
Oh, we are fine, thank you. Yeah.
Good. All right. Yes. I just like to hear that one every afternoon when we're going to have a class that you are really good. Okay? Yes. All right. So I guess Teacher Anna, Teacher Grace, and Teacher Linda are absent today. Am I correct? Okay. I will just mark this. Okay. So teachers, yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you want to say something, teachers?
Up to now, we teacher absent.
Teacher.
Three teacher absent.
3 teachers. Yes. Okay. 3 teachers are absent. Yes. Okay. So I already received a teacher. Okay. Teacher Rasha homework and Teacher Mary. Okay. How about Teacher Peters? Teacher Peter. Yes, your written exercises. Again?
We didn't know. We didn't know.
Ah, okay. So you're there last Wednesday, right? Yes, I already told everyone. Okay, anyway, I will just wait for it, okay? Alright. Okay, I will just give your feedback when all of you can send your homework. Okay? Okay, and also Teacher Win and Teacher English. Alright?
We haven't finished.
Yes. Teacher Win?
We haven't finished. I haven't finished.
Okay, I see. Alright. So you can send it to me today. Okay? Yes.
Tonight,
Tonight?
and tonight I will send you.
Mm-mm. Okay. Sure. Right. I will wait for that one.
Yeah, sorry. Mr. Green is busy with his call now, so yeah.
I see. Okay. Yes, I can understand that one too. But okay. But this homework, that homework that I send you, it's not just an ordinary homework because it's a written exercises to test your written skills because I'm not the one who will check it. Okay? Yeah, so make sure that you can send it to me so you can have the rating for your writing skills as well. Okay? All right, very good. Okay, so before we go to our topic, where we were going to continue the topic last time, I'm going to ask you only one question, okay? And each of you were going to answer that one. All right, I just want to know your speaking skills. Okay, my question is, what word can you describe in your English speaking skills? Again, you just have to describe only one word. Okay? Yes. No more to say, just only one word. Okay? Yes. Give me one word to describe your speaking skills. English speaking skills. Alright? Yes. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute to think.
Only teacher said only one word, teacher.
Yes, only one word. I just want to know. Yes, I just want to know. Ready? Okay, this is just a short active vocabulary exercise before we were going to have our class, our topic. Yeah, can I start with Teacher Meow?
I think
Okay,
fluency. Yes.
fluency. Oh wow. Okay, I will not ask about it. Just bear that word, okay, until the end of our lesson today. Fluency is for you, Teacher Meow. How about you, Teacher English?
I think not fluency.
I'm sorry?
Not good.
Not
Not fluency.
not fluent.
Unfluency.
Ah yeah, okay. Oh, it's a phrase. It's not sure. Okay, anyway. Alright, you can say it. Okay, not fluent. Okay, so Teacher Meow said fluency. Teacher English said not fluent. How about Teacher Jane?
Bad.
Bad.
Yeah. Teacher.
Okay, bad. Alright. How about Teacher Mary?
I think
So it's 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 an expression, Teacher Mary. Okay, so it's normal. Yes. Okay, I see. How about Teacher Wen?
I think it's accuracy.
Accuracy. Accurate. Okay, all right. How about Teacher Russia?
Soft.
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 Soft. Okay, soft. All right. And how about Teacher Peter? I'm sorry? Hard.
H-A-R-D.
H.
A-R-D.
F-A-R-D.
Okay, hard.
Hard.
Okay, so Teacher Russia is soft. Teacher Peter is hard. It's opposite. Okay. All right. So again, remind or remember those words that you give to me. Okay. I will ask that one again until after the end of this lesson. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, so here, teachers, if you remember, last time we talked about the importance of speaking skills, right? Okay, so we already had given a definition of how the importance of speaking skills is. And we also talked about the principles for teaching speaking, in which we stop or we already have the letter A. Okay, so for this letter B, right, if you remember again, last time I grouped you into two, and then you are going to think and share your ideas about the given topic. Okay? All right, so this time I will not let you to group into yourselves. All right, but I want you to talk about it. Okay? All right, so here you're going to prove, okay, for principles for teaching speaking, letter B is providing opportunities for students to talk by using group work or pair work and limited teacher talk. So I know that every one of us is teacher. So I want you to make some ideas about this one, okay, that you are going to make some further explanation or make some situations, examples, okay, that why is it important to have to let the to let the student can have the opportunity to talk, unlike the teacher can have that one. Okay, so I will let you to read first this this sentence in letter B, and then try to make some idea, share your ideas and give your opinions as well. Okay, you can make an example as well. All right, teachers.
Yes.
Okay, can I give you 2 minutes for that?
Đầu đầu gì thấy gì nữa gì thấy sức khỏe không được có đi viện trợ lưu nhiều này này sẵn này nó mình đã không cái này tận mình này thì một điều mình đã không tham cũng là liêu
All right. Okay, teachers. All right. So here, providing opportunities for student. Again, we were going to talk about how do you provide opportunities for your student to talk all the time inside your class. Okay? Can be using group work or pair work as long as you are going to make some situations or share your ideas as well. Okay? All right, so can I have Teacher Peter? Okay. Teacher Peter, how do you give opportunities for your student to talk inside your classroom?
what
First of all, I want students to in say something about health problem. So I ask all students to do some action. First of all have that so that, and some students, other students look at and get what problem with him or her, and they give him or her some suggestions. So suppose the instructor you should. For example, you should take some medicine or to exercise or you shouldn't eating too much ice cream or sweets.
Oh, I see. So you're just letting your students to talk about problem and they're going to resolve that one, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay. So that's a great opportunity as well, Teacher Peter, because you're letting your students to have critical thinking, how to solve or how to make some strategies or ways for him to solve that problem, right? Mm-hmm. Is that so, Teacher Peter?
Can you speak
And,
clearly?
I don't understand the
Okay, again. So you're trying to let your student to talk about problem. Okay, and they are the one who will give some solutions. I'm sorry, give some solutions and ways to solve it. Ah, okay. So again, how do you guide your student to speak a lot?
I am
Aside from,
actually I am a model I understand in all class. I do some action. For example, oh my hand I have a handbag. I have a handbag, sir. Yes. And maybe I ask some good student in my class to give some suggestion.
mhm.
I write some model on what I can use soup and use soup.
You can what?
I can write some model sentence on the board and leave them guide them to do it. Use soup,
Ah,
the word soup or student to suggest.
I see. So sometimes you're going to write on the board.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So how did you encourage them? Again, how do you encourage them?
Yes. Maybe if they do well, I say, oh, good job. I say that. Now you please you should say that, and I give them what to do. I say that.
Ah, okay. So you're going to give some words.
Yeah. If
Mm.
student can do, I can call some good student or other student to do, and I say, oh, you do the same thing or her. Like that.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's a good strategy as well. Teacher Peter, you're not just guiding them, but you are also teaching them how to let themselves to speak a lot, speak more than themselves, right? Yes. Okay, that's it. And how about you, Teacher Jay? Okay. So how do you encourage your student or how do you give opportunities to your student to speak?
Okay. In my opinion, I think that speaking skill is one of the difficult skills that make me get some difficulty to teach for my students. But I always try my best to give them some chance to speak in the class. For example, I always ask them to give them some new stimulation,
Spillation.
new stimulation, new stimulation, and I ask my students to role play, and
Mm-hmm.
for some of the students to make a model again. After that, I always change the word or change the situation similar to too, but I change the situation. So I asked some student role play again.
Okay. Yes, it's very important as well for the student. Like for example, if they're having some mistake,
Yes.
okay, when they going to answer or they're going to describe, for example, as you said, uh, and then you're trying to make some words or try to ask her again. Okay, can you please repeat your answer? Can you rephrase your answer? I think there's something wrong with that,
Yes.
right?
And
Ah, okay, good.
I always encourage my students by give them some compliment such as good job, well done, and your boy is very sorry. Yes.
Ah, okay. Yes, okay. That compliment that come from their teachers, from the students, it really can boost their confidence as well.
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's so nice from you, Teacher Jane. Okay. How about from Teacher English?
Yes.
Hmm.
I think speaking skill, teaching speaking skill to support those students is very difficult for me. But sometimes,
Is by? Sorry?
what I think teaching student speaking skill is very difficult for me because in fact, I speak English not well. So, but I always try my best to give them situation to speak. Sometimes I give them a question or a topic or give them a picture and ask them to discuss about the situation or the picture.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes, yes, you are right in there, Teacher English. It is very difficult to teach if you cannot, okay, I'm sorry, okay, cannot, well, good, or you can say you're so very good on that. All right, but one thing, Teacher English, if okay, if you're teaching speaking, especially English speaking to your students, you are also learning them. You're also learning from those lessons that you're trying to give them, or to those encouragement and opportunities that you give them to speak. Okay. Yes, all right. It's not just only saying that how can I teach if I don't know that one, but you're trying your best. Okay, so it's really mean that you're at your best and you are also learning, and you can do your you can make your students really great for the near future. All right. Okay. Wow, you're so honest, Teacher English. Okay, how about Teacher Mary? Can you hear from me, Teacher Mary?
Um, I can ask, I often a lot of games for
Mm-hmm.
for my students to speak English.
Finish.
Games such as train games, film games, or lucky numbers, and something games like that. And also, I create situation for students to work in there. And they can ask each other about themselves and another situation about them. Um, Also, I can feedback them, ask them myself any question if they like.
Oh, okay.
And I can hold some outdoor activities and students have more chance to speak with others, students in our school and with the teacher, English teacher.
Yes, okay. So you are more on activities, Teacher Mary. Games and pair activities. Yes. Okay, I see. And
And if some student have a problem, um,
mm,
I always encourage them ask me in English and
mm,
also language in my class. I usually use English in my class. It's very easy so for students to understand and it can help them um, familiar with English. So that's all.
okay. So first is you're asking questions. Okay. Do you know what when you are going to ask questions, that makes the student to encourage to answer your question. So if they will answer, they can able to speak. All right. Next is when teacher Mary said that she is going to use English in her class. That's a good role model to see your children, to see your students. I mean, that you are the one also to apply your the subject, okay, the subject or the learnings that you really want them to teach as well. Okay, that's all very good, Teacher Mary. Okay, yes, teachers. If you really want,
But something is very difficult for us to teach speaking in class because when students are speaking, they can make noise and the headmaster go around and he say that, oh, this class is very noisy. And, oh,
yes. Okay, especially children. You're teaching primary, right? Grade school. Okay. I see. So, yes. Okay, we cannot able to let them to be more focused because of their age range. So, just a proper strategy for that one to make your students really listen to you as well. Okay. Yes, Teacher Mary. Okay, how about Teacher Meow? Mm-mm. So how do you provide opportunities to your student to speak in your class, Teacher Meow?
Yes, in class, I often have to follow the material. So I let my students practice speaking in pair or group, in the dialogue, in the textbook, in the text. So the best student can learn from that person. I mean, the better student can have the best student to practice and they encourage each other to practice and they can learn from their friends. So every day I actually work in pair to practice and then they can express and they can ask any question related about the topic of each unit. And but in the primary students they like what and they don't want to practice speaking English. They like speak Vietnamese. When let them practice, they always ask me why? Why do I have to speak English? It's very difficult. And so that's all.
Oh, okay. I thought you would say something to your okay. All right. So first, as you said, you're going to let your student to practice or reading textbook, and you're having some conversation with friends, ask some questions so that they can learn. All right. So yes, okay. The best lesson is to practice. Okay. So if yes, I'm not saying that if you're going to learn that subject or English, after many years, you can able to be very impressive in speaking English. It's not just that one. It's not that easy as that one. Sometimes we really need to practice in ourselves, in our inside in our class, or maybe outside. So practice is the best way to learn. All right. Yes, and you said also it is very difficult to teach English speaking or to teach your students in speaking English, especially your in the primary, because they are more, or they really like to speak your own dialect. Okay, we cannot blame them to speak, because from when are baby, they are using your dialect. They are not using the English one. Okay. Well, it's really good for those children who are really trained to use English when they're still baby. That's a very advantage. But for, like, for example, in your country or even in my country, we are born not to speak English. Yes, we are born to learn to speak English. Yeah, not in America that when they are born, they usually can speak English. Americans or people in US or in United States, they can speak English. But even if they're still inside their mom's womb. So it's really hard for us, a teacher, to teach the child or to teach those children, your students, to speak the second language. So it's in your hand, teachers. Okay. Yes. All right. How about from teacher Russia?
So I think
Thank you, teacher Young.
speaking is so important. And as you know, in our countries, the number of
Mm-hmm.
students in the class is too many. There are about 30 to 35 high students in the class, and each lesson lasts about 45 minutes. It's
Mm-hmm.
very difficult for the teacher to control or to guide students how to speak fluently or fluently. So, I myself, I often give as many opportunity as possible for the student to speak. For example, in the class, I already class very student. For example, which student sit next to better student. So the student who English can help the student who's better English. And next, depend on the topic of the lesson, I will give some input. I give them some wrong, some guys, and from the model, from the structure, from the prompt, and the student
Mm-hmm.
know how to speak correctly. And I give them more time to speak, and I speak less. When I organize pair work or group work, they take part in pair work or group work. I go around the class and have each student need my help. And I find that my students in our country, maybe they are not correct, but they are good at speaking because they don't have chance, they don't have a real environment to practice speaking.
Mm-hmm.
For his reason, about 45 minutes for a lesson, I often spend about 15 or 30 30, 15 or to 20 minutes for students to speak English.
Answer. Oh, yes.
Okay. I tried very well before there are many students in the class. So the teacher only does instructor, the teacher only teacher. So I always teach the way how to give clear instruction, clear wrong, or
Mhm.
how to control they work in pair or work in group effectively.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes.
Ah, yes. Okay. You are very right in there, teacher Russia. Okay, because if if the student or nor the teacher, okay, can really have its strategy, and it's a really good training for the student. Okay, like for example, as you said, you're going to give them 10 to 15 minutes to speak, right? Yes. Okay, maybe your student was very okay, they can forcefully involve themselves onto that activity because it is activity that they need to do, but for somehow they are also making some learnings about this activity, and it will really depend to the teacher. Okay, yes, it will really depend to the teacher on how are you going to train on, or on how are you going to let your student to learn this said language. All right, that's very wonderful strategy, teacher Rasha. Okay, good. How about teacher Win?
Yes.
Yes, teacher Win. Okay, so how do you give opportunities for your student to speak all the time
Yes.
inside your class?
Yes. About speaking, as you know that speaking is a difficult skill. Yes.
Yes,
Many students in my class are very nervous when I go down to speak, and so yes, and yes, for me to have a good speaking lesson, I usually I give a student a text.
mm,
Let them speak freely. Yeah, and give them the familiar topic, such as the bank holiday. Okay, and
okay.
I want to make a good atmosphere to and sometimes I brought and I'll give some clue. Yeah. For them to easy for easy. I think it is easy for them to speak and maybe in their speaking, I think the mistake can be avoid. So I only first I focus on the fluency and accuracy. Maybe focus. I don't catch.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yes, because I think the fluency is the various. It's so important. It's so important, and maybe in the Philippines here, I usually have some activities such as maybe maybe to discuss about something,
Mm-mm.
maybe about their life, about their hobby or their holiday, and I give a time yes maybe 5 or 7 minutes to contribute their idea,
Mm-mm-mm.
and such as when talking about the holiday, yes, that holiday I use a network. I use a network
Use a
use network.
network.
Yes, network such as brainstorming.
Brainstorming, yeah.
Yes, such as I give a clue, such as time you about the holiday, the network
Mm.
holiday, such as the time you went to that place. How did you go there? And with whom? Who did you go with? And the people there. And what did you do there? Yes, the activity that they did. And I think I only give them some idea and let them contribute in group, work in group. And
Mm-mm.
after that, they will contribute their idea, and each group has a leader. Yet to present their ideas or their own idea. Yes, that's my idea about speaking activity. Yes.
Okay. All right. So as you said, Teacher Win, you are more on focus on the fluency of your student.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you are very right in there. In teaching speaking, fluency is what first of the important in speaking language.
Yes.
Okay. Yes. The next will be followed grammar, the articulation of word or pronunciation, vocabulary. It will be followed as long as your student will limit some pauses on how he or she will say. All right.
Yes.
And also, as you said, that you're going to ask some questions, and if your student cannot answer directly, you're giving some clues. Okay. Yes. All right. Because if the student will answer the question and he or she has already an idea, but at first it is hard for her or him to what he will say first, or what is the first word that he will say. So if you really want to help your student, you can give clues. Okay, for him or her to encourage to answer your questions as well. All right. Okay, yes. All right. So I can hear all the strategies and all the okay, on how are you going to give opportunities for your student, and I really learned from it. And I know, yes, we may not be perfect speaker because it's not our native language, but we can do our best as a teacher all the time. All right, teachers, don't forget about that one. Okay? Yes. Okay. So okay. The question here, next one is, why is speaking important? Okay, I will just read this one. Okay, I will be the one to read this. All right. So, but please take note the words that are not very common, or it may be unfamiliar for you. Okay, let's have a vocabulary as well. Okay. All right. So, why is speaking important? The goal of language is communication, and the aim of speaking in a language context is to promote communicative efficiency. Teachers want students to actually be able to use the language as correctly as possible and with a purpose. Students often value speaking more than the other skills of reading, writing, and listening. So motivation is not always as big of an issue. But what often happens is students feel more anxiety related to their oral production. As speaking is interrelated with the other skills, it is development results in the development of the others. One of the primary benefits of increased communicative competency is the resulting job, education, and travel opportunities. It is always an asset to be able to communicate with other people. Speaking skills are important for career success, but certainly not limited to one's professional aspirations. Speaking skills can also enhance one's personal life. All right, so those are okay. Those are said. Why is speaking important? Okay, do you have some unfamiliar words, teachers? Okay, can I know?
Yes.
Okay, teacher Jane, from teacher Jane first. Okay, let's have some vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary this time. Okay, vocabulary exercise. Okay. All right. So do you have some unfamiliar word there, teacher Jane? Mm-mm. Okay, how about teacher Mary? Okay, I will be back with you, teacher Jane, later. Teacher Mary? None?
Oh, I think speaking is very important. Because it convey it transform our idea. So other than understanding what we are thinking, and it can help us and it can help us do better in our life. Because we speak if we speak fluently, people understand us more and develop our speaking English and we can present our point of view very clearly. And it is also very important if we are good at speaking, we can have a good career.
Mm.
And it lead us to success later in life. It makes us more confident and it enhances our personal life. And also, speaking is a good way for us to educate ourselves and we can be self-confident to the marketing and many
Oh,
more opportunity to not only speak, not only speaking, but also another skill such as writing, reading, and listening.
okay, I see. All right. So, as you said, teacher Mary, it's not just only for yourselves, but I mean to say, it's not just only for yourselves, but sometimes you can learn aside from speaking to the other skills, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Wait. My question is, we were going to have vocabulary or finding some unfamiliar words. Okay. Yes. Okay. I will ask you that question later. Okay. But do you find some unfamiliar words there? Unfamiliar. It's not common. No? You already know those words? Okay, great. All right. So, all right. At first, okay, Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Mary, by the way. All right, so before we continue the lesson, I let you to describe your speaking skills in a one word, right? You remember? Yes, okay. That word, you are going to use that word to describe the speaking or to describe why is it important to learn or to speak. Okay? Why is speaking important? And you are going to use that word. Okay, like for example, for me, I can describe my speaking skills as a neutral. Yes, neutral. Okay. I cannot yes, really as English speaker, okay, a best English speaker, but I can sometimes, and I can also feel like I'm bad speaker sometimes. So it's like neutral, okay. So why is it or why is speaking important for me? It's because, as what I said to you, that my speaking skill sometimes is good and sometimes is bad. So it's really neutral. It will really depend on the topic. It will really depend on my students. Right? Yes, because there are times that I don't like the topic to teach, so I cannot able to speak a lot. But sometimes, if I really like the topic and I really love my students, I can speak a lot like their friends. Okay? It's neutral because sometimes I also have some flaws. Especially, yes, I'm so honest this time. Okay, especially in pronouncing some words. But I'm trying my best that that neutral is not that one next or for further next lesson that I can have. Okay? All right, teachers? Yes, okay. So using those words that you give to me, I want you to use that words to describe the speaking. Why is it important? All right? Yes. Do you still remember those words that you give me? Really? Sure, teachers? Are you sure? Okay. All right. So anyway, it's already your break time. So you can have your break and you can think as well. Okay. Try to think from the deeper in yourselves. Why is that speaking English is very difficult for me? Why is it important for me to learn? Why is that fluency is so hard to attain? Why is that I speak so bad in speaking English? Okay, teachers? Yes, I will. Okay, I will give you 3 minutes each to answer anyway. It's okay if you can finish that 3 minutes or not. Okay? I'll give you an opportunity to speak on our next time or on our after this break. All right? Okay. So, do you have question? Yeah. Do you have question? Okay. Bangkok Is that correct? Bangkok Do you have question?
Not that, not
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay, so I'll give you time to take a break. Okay? I'll be back. All right, teachers? Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Okay, take your break.
thích đâu
vậy qua đấy thì phải có dịch rồi chị.
lên này rồi đó thì chúng ta hỗ trợ nhưng mà đấy nó đỡ đúng không đi từng chuyên môn luôn cho những cái môn học lên thì chuyên môn luôn thì con luôn như thế nào
mà từ bữa giờ thì cần mấy chục con mấy trăm thôi.
đúng là lấy thân này đập thân kia liên tục vậy thì thôi
Tôi có ý kiến nhá. Có biết đâu.
chớ gì thôi thì cả nói ăn dạng vào mình bởi vì không có cái không là con cái chỉ đỡ bị tay bị bởi ra một cái này từ vài năm tối tới tiếng thôi mình phải ngay 12 giờ đêm hoặc 12 giờ trưa chứ đó nó bằng tiếng Anh hết mà tiếng Anh tôi từng người có hẳn qua cái hướng tiền đó là may mắn đi trong đó là tiền cho với khoảng 1.000 đô trong tài khoản cái bánh không biết tôi chỉ đến dịch vụ đồ nó lọt cái gì 100 đô
Đấy lần né đúng không? Có nhiều rồi.
Bitcoin là đồng Bitcoin đại loại một cái cần hơi thở cái nào mà mình chỉ là được nhặt được người để phòng lên quá rồi đúng không giảm tới nhiều lắm giảm một tới nhiều khoảng chục triệu mỗi ai dạng mạo hiểm nói chung bây giờ nhà ai dạng liên quan nói chung là 10 triệu tiền đơn giản nhỏ ngày khoảng là gọi là lại cái này khoảng chục đô đô kẹo qua cuộc bán lý nhưng khi vào để nó vào cái Google vào đánh rất rẻ như ta nói chuyển tiền cho mình như em có Bitcoin của Bitcoin là nhờ của anh ra trừ chúng nó ví dụ như tôi bảo là tôi đã nhận được tiền từ của anh rồi thì đó đi chuyển nữa đâu Bitcoin làm như hai người đó cũng có máy bật lên chạy lên chúng nó hơi của chúng này cũng không nhưng mà cũng đó có cái video này cũng mấy xíu là bạn cứ bạn nhẹ để lên quả nó tốt còn còn sẽ còn hỏi tới chứng khoán nhập tới hai cái đó chứng khoán như điều đó như là của nó
Thế còn anh nữa đây, anh nữa chỉ gửi cho 4 triệu trong ngân hàng thôi để chị để là thanh ngân được thôi. Nhưng không nhiều ấy, cái là mình không dám nhiều á. Anh là chỉ cần năm thôi, lại là sống rồi lại là cái tính. Để mình phản hồi lại. Tại vì là cũng làm được là mình phản hồi người ta mà bắt để hai để coi lại cái để cái nào cái này chưa chưa lại là số anh chơi tôi mong cái tình cảm của tôi rồi ra còn cho bác cả dân đi cũng thẳng vào nó tiêu chứ đó phải đấy và mình cần học biết từ chuyển bố đến bảo quản đấy mà
vậy đấy cái người chuyển thì còn ra đã cái chuyển nó bị tôi những người chuyển lại trách
bây
nhiệm
giờ
này
mình phải trả thì tôi nguyên đến
chủ động người ta đó cái chuyển thì em chuyển bước nói đến quyền bảo mật về công bánh bảo mật là ngân hàng nó lắm ba em là gì bảo mật hái lợn này công bánh bảo mật hái lợn này mật tiền này rồi cũng để thắc mắc thì bọn phía bị đại nhân bị đại lại bảo cái gì mà được khó khăn quách sư không nói ra thích cái kiểu đó hay thích cái kiểu bây giờ mấy cái em phải ta hay đó đây là cái để gọi là quách sư gì vậy quách sư một liều nữa đấy thành có mỏi thì mình chơi thành có cùng mỏi ra quả thôi thôi chơi đi vào được vào cái tuổi lắm đi rồi vào 200 đô
phải điểm thích lắm á.
đừng có mất liều quả đồ bắt nó trôn ngoài đường nhỉ
Chẳng ra kinh doanh thì đúng là kinh doanh một nghề thì chắc chắn là
không em định kinh doanh cái gì này mà em định kinh doanh vừa rồi thằng đi người bố này và thằng Liên đưa ra cái sản phẩm của em có đã mua và nói thầy khả quán này tức là sản phẩm đánh kém khô em thích đánh cái khô ví dụ thì hoặc là đông hoặc là đánh rắn của các bạn á bài cả một tuần thôi đánh một tuần em phải đánh thời điểm một tuần đánh khô đánh không được cảm cái của em là cáo răng này răng vàng một bảy hết nó là em nó bỏ thành tiền đó mới đúng cái này ấy vì không em thấy cái sản phẩm nó hay bởi vì khi làm răng em chỉ làm cáo răng nó cái thấy rất làm mà bò
khỏe có một con của nhà Thảo có một trên hai cái lại đâu
thầy khám đoán nói thầy
nói về thằng dẫn nó của cái người đấy rất đến dập rồi thằng của không quả nhập thị trường sập tan rồi dẫn nó của rất khoảng 90% nó dẫn tới rất là lớn nhưng mà vừa rồi nó chỉ một cỡ Việt Nam đi nói chứ cỡ Việt Nam mà cả mình bảo đấy Việt cáo nhiều đưa đến cái phòng trừ nha người cũng bị lão đau như là thế nào cả loạt tức là lên thì bố đi về có lại cố gắng cả loạt nhau là loạt còn thôi vì sao còn ăn bây giờ ra sáu kia bảo anh đá cấp cho thì thằng đi đá cấp mình vừa loạt nhưng mà nó dẹp đôi thì thằng đi vài chục khổ chứ nói vài
nhưng mà nếu như phòng nó nơi để không được cân trên nóng lên nên là phải như thế
đâu mà nó thả rồi nó không kinh ảo của thằng không nằm được đúng không ví dụ như em nó chơi cái lên tấn cứ siêu logo á là ví dụ như em chơi 50 đô 5 đô rồi thì phải có cái nhận mất không kể lấy tiền từ bố rồi cho mình kể em quan tâm em chỉ quan tâm là ngồi 5 đô nếu như này là nếu không phải tên ảo nếu cái tên ảo thì bên có tên ảo bên của em là em chơi có công ty ví dụ công ty đó là người ta là quý đồng vốn thì em sử dụng đó thì em chơi 100 đô nó thì 100 đô thì của nó là khoảng 100 đô là khoảng 2,3 2,4
rất mạnh rồi bằng tay
cái đồng cái đấy là cái đồng bố nó bù
nhưng mà đã được cái tên chứ
một mạng
đấy
rồi
là cái quán đấy được đồng bố khoảng 10 đô là rất lớn giờ một cái nhà vào
có lẽ với là
cái nào hơn
công ty có lẽ với là anh chọn
7 tháng này 4 tháng này đúng rồi 2 tháng đó
thôi vậy chứ không
rồi đâu bây
chứ
giờ
học đó học đấy chứ
nhưng mà người học như
nữa chứ không vậy cứ năm giảng theo thôi năm bánh đã thầy giáo năm bánh chứ không
không kiểm về năm trả
đó được quyền của người này đi học năm bánh mới nói cho nó đi học được nó xấu nó nói cho đi học được thì thầy mà nó còn cứ có thể về hỏi mãi đúng không
này em trai
báo những việc lịch dạy cái gì em đây mình nói là cái gì chứ gọi cho vương nay tưởng gọi cho vừa vỡ cái đâu cái nặng về tụi cái chọn lên tên với hai cái kẹo đó gần nhà thì đấy tôi là từ 2-3 năm là cái tiền của về học xong là anh đến đây thì có vợ con
Hello.
hello
Hi, teachers. I'm sorry if I took so late. I just come from the toilet and there are many people will really use in there. So I'm waiting also. All right then. So are you now ready?
Yes.
Ah, that's great. Okay. So again, you will be given 3 minutes, okay, for your speaking. All right. So all you just have to do is try to explain why is that word that you choose and why is that that word is really important to for speaking. Okay. All right, teachers. Yes. Okay. Okay. I will just choose who will be the first to say his or her answer. Okay, that's teacher English. Okay, are you now ready, teacher English?
Đưa cái này cho chị nữa. Chị đưa với
Yes, just be confident. Exhale and inhale. Okay, try. All right, this time. Okay, wait for a while, teacher English. Okay, I encourage you to develop your fluency. So as much as you can, try not to hesitate or make some pauses on your answer so you can develop your fluency. Okay? Try to articulate your words. Sometimes, most of the time, my comments with your feedback is your pronunciation. So try to articulate or speak the word clearly. We already had our pronunciation exercises last time, okay? So keep your mouth widened and try to say the word, okay? So are you ready, teacher English? Okay, go. You can do it. Okay.
Sorry, I need some minutes to thinking. So let's teach now first.
Okay. So you want to say later. You want to answer later. Okay. So okay, I'll give you the chance. Who is the teacher you want to okay. Teacher Meow. Teacher Jane?
Now teacher Meow. Man first.
Teacher Meow. Okay, so Teacher Meow. Alright. Then, okay. Alright, so your word is fluency. Okay. So why is it important in speaking?
Yeah. Fluency is very important in speaking because if you are a fluent speaker, you can be you maybe easily good for the job. As a teacher, you can convince the student. If you are speaking fluently, you can convince the student attend the class regularly. Maybe extra lesson. They you know how to convince. Maybe you are not knowledgeable, but you fluent in speaking. You convince the student attend the class. So you can get more money. And even the other job, maybe a doctor is fluent, fluently, they can convince the patient how to kill the disease and how to convince them to use their medicine to kill the disease. Or they are not even the seller. They will be speak fluently, they convince the buyer, the customer by their product. So if they meet their requirement, I mean they meet buyer or the customer requirement, they will buy the product more. So they get more money. So I think fluently in speaking is very important. When you speak, there are no goal, no stop. Fluently every time and everywhere. Even if you talk with a friend or relative or anyone else. So when they speak fluently, everyone like to listen to you, to me. I think so. So that's my idea about fluency is very important in speaking.
Yes, okay. So as you said, very good. Thank you so much, Teacher Meow. Okay, as base as you said, fluency or learning fluency in speaking is very important because if you really have this confidence, even though your vocabulary is not well, okay, but you have this confidence to say or to speak with others or to speak in front with the other people, even your subs, okay? So you can deliver your lines, you can deliver your words smoothly, okay? So sometimes, again, I will make it clear. Sometimes, in order for you to be fluent, just like a native speaker, just this have so-called confidence. Okay? Yes, that's the important in there as well, Teacher Meow. But all you said is really important about fluency in speaking. Okay? Yes. All right. So thank you so much, Teacher Meow. Very good. Okay, I'll give you the chance to choose who is the teacher that you want to say next. Teacher Meow.
So I, I don't know.
Who?
So I think on my left hand. Yeah.
Who is that?
On left hand.
Teacher Jane.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So the floor is yours, Teacher Jane. So 3 minutes to say what you want to say about the word bad in speaking. Okay? Yes, bad. Why is it bad?
Thank you, Mr. Mel. He gave me a chance to speak, to practice speaking.
Yeah, because Teacher Meow really loves you to do that one, Teacher Jane. Am I right, Teacher Meow? Yes. Okay. So anyway, it's your time now, Teacher Jane.
Because my speaking skill is very bad. So thank for Mr. Mao. Now give me the time to speak, to practice speaking. Okay? And
That's it.
and I think
Okay. Okay.
speaking
All right.
is very important in our class. And for me, speaking is very difficult because my pronunciation is very bad. And I will try my best to practice it every day because I know that speaking is very important way to communicate with other people. It make my listener can understand me clearly about some situation I discuss with them. And especially I'm an English teacher, so I at speaking English. I will have my students will able to speak more fluently, and they can follow me they can follow me to pronunciation well, to pronounce well, and I will help them to improve their pronoun, and they have many time to practice to practice
Practice.
speaking English, and they will feel more interesting when I give them some situation to break in the class. And in addition, I think it's very important for everyone who know who can speak English fluently, because if you speak English fluently, it's easy to find a job and to earn much money and to have many opportunity to go abroad to study or to work. And you can easily to continue to communicate with many people in the world. That's my
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Teacher Jane. Okay, so as you said, all right, learning English is so difficult. But when you learn that language, there are many opportunities that you can have.
yes.
All right? Again, it is very difficult to learn English, but if you will learn that one, then it's very easy to you to have a lot of opportunities. What opportunities? Okay, opportunity to learn or opportunity to teach the fluency to your student. Okay, opportunity that they can have this opportunity for their future. All right, opportunity to teach them to communicate well. All right, okay, so you're very right in there, Teacher Jay. Okay, sometimes we already said that we had bad English, but as you said that you're trying to your best. Okay, just always remember that the best or okay, the best English speaker, they are from bad speaker. Okay, they, yes, they are from bad before they get their best. All right,
Yes, if you a bad,
okay, so
if you are a bad speaker, you will lose many time to communicate with other people, and you make the listener will misunderstand you. So in some situation, and you can't express your idea.
mhm.
Also, you understand the situation, but you can't express your idea, and you can't give some advice or something like that. Yes.
Okay, yes. Those are the disadvantages if you are a bad speaker. But try to think, Teacher Jane, if you are going to use those bad disadvantages and you will going to make yourself better
Yes.
so you can communicate well. You can be all right, and in that way you can be at your you can be a best speaker. Okay? Yes. So there is what we call learning, Teacher Jay. You already know that because you're a teacher. I know that you are learning and you're improving. I can observe that one. Just keep on that track, okay?
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking forward before or maybe at the end of this class, you will be at your best. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, Teacher Jane. Okay, so this time it's your chance to choose who is the teacher you want to say next.
Mary.
Okay, so it's Teacher Mary's turn. All right, so Teacher Mary, Your word is normal or so-so. But anyway, so-so is not an applicable word, okay? Yes, sometimes it can be used as an expression. All right? Yes, okay. All right, so Teacher Mary, okay? Your 3 minutes. Time. Teacher Mary shot. Okay.
As you know, my speaking English is normal. I lack of vocabulary, and my speaking English is not fluent, not fluent. And I often feel nervous when speaking with others. So I think speaking is very important. I need to improve it every day because it helps me teach my students well, and it also helps me feel more confident when teaching English. And maybe it will help me have my students help me get higher position, maybe in my students' minds. And it also it not only help me um, get higher position in career, uh, but also help me get more money because I can work part-time such as tourist guide. uh, and I can find it easy to communicate with others, not only in my relative, my colleagues, but also another people in the world, and I can explore and I can find it easy to go around the world, and I can explore more about another culture when I speak English as well. That's all.
Okay, all right. So thank you so much, Teacher Mary. I'm so glad that you really take that one, those words as you said, so that you really, that's why you really want to study or you really want to learn this language because you really like to teach your student well, to have more confidence, and also to be able to speak with your colleague. Okay, so but anyway, Teacher Mary, you can learn first the confidence. Okay, sometimes we cannot learn fluency ahead. Okay, so try to be confident for yourself. Try to be confident when you are able to speak, when you want to say something. Okay? Yes, and that time your fluency will follow because you were able to think that, oh, I can do it. I can speak like a native speaker. I can speak like an American. Okay? Yes. So just try to have a confidence. Just think that one, Teacher Mary. Even just a day. Try to have confidence in a day. Okay? And then after that day, try to have confidence in another day. So yeah, so that yourself can be able to do like that one. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, all you just have to do, Teacher Mary, all I can say is just have confidence. I know that you really can speak well. Okay? Yes, that's good. Okay, so it's your turn to choose whose teacher you want. It's either Teacher Russia, Teacher Peter, Teacher Win, or Teacher English.
Left hand, yeah.
Teacher Russia. Okay. So,
We
Teacher
are
Russia.
left hand. We are left hand.
Oh,
All of us left hand.
oh, okay. So left hand. All right. So all needs to. Oh, how about when you're going to go to Teacher Peter? Right hand. Okay. I'm just joking. Okay. So Teacher Russia, are you now ready?
Yes. You remember my one?
Okay. Yes.
My one?
Mm.
My one.
I'm sorry.
Do you still remember my one for my speaking?
Of course. Your word.
Can you tell?
Yes.
Wow.
Your word is soft.
Soft. Okay.
Yes. I remember everything. Okay.
You might forget, but you will remember.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, so why is that you choose soft?
Okay.
And why is it important in speaking? Okay, I think that is not soft, mood.
We
Okay?
we keen on your memories. You have a good memory.
Sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's not. Okay, all right. Okay, so I'll give you time.
Okay. As you know, from my point of view, Sophie is not only fluency but also ability. From my point of view, I think that. Speaking this softly, Vidya, you speak English not only fluently but also ability. And speaking English softly is a key to open many doors of the world. Yes. And someone who doesn't speak English softly, they might miss great opportunity. Yes. And when we speak English softly, we can have a lot of opportunity to explore the world. For example, I speak English softly. I speak English fluently or fluently. I can supply the form for a good job in a foreign company for night way. And I can have chance to travel all over the world and communicate with the other people, and I can learn about your culture, about your people in the world, especially in my job. If if I speak English solely, I can debate my teaching with my colleagues or some friend in foreign countries. Yes, then you can be alone in my jobs, and I also share some of my experience in teaching with them, and especially I can help my students to speak English correctly, to speak English softly, lightly. Yes, and and I hope yes. For the reason speak English softly, I'm taking part in online course. And as you know, we are here and we are learning and we are get a lot of experience from you, and you can earn a lot of in speaking and listening. And about human with bias, our speaking and and listening skill is better than before. And we hope that after we finish this course, our speaking and listening skill will better and better. And thank you very much.
Okay, wow. All right. So you said that your speaking ability and listening ability is getting better. That's I can really observe that one from our first meeting until this time. I really can observe that one, teachers. Okay, well anyway, you said, Teacher Russia, that you are trying to encourage your student to speak softly, right? Okay, so can I hear from you? Can you hear from us? Okay, can you speak softly? How do you uh how do you discuss your lesson and you trying to speak softly, Teacher Russia? How do you do that one?
I think that when we are talking, that very easy for your listener to listen. And if
Mm,
we are speak softly, we can podcast listening. Is that right? Podcast. Podcast.
broadcast,
We can podcast, attract the attract. We can attract
check,
listener attention.
catch.
Attract.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So just what you do, you're trying to make some empathize with the words. Like, oh, so this is Teacher Russia. All you have to do is this one. Okay. Yes, we can do that one. It's very important also to catch the attention of your student. And okay, fluency is important. Okay, and making that fluent when you speak, make it sure also that it is very clear and it's very understandable. Okay, there are English speaker which is very fluent in English speaking, but they cannot be misunderstood sometimes. Yes, they are very fast in speaking. Their face is so good. Ah, la, 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 la. But the listener cannot understand. That's a big problem. Okay? So when you really, as an English speaker, okay, try to keep on speaking without pausing and try also to make your clear articulate. Okay? Or softly manner. Okay, as like Teacher Rush said, make it sure that it is softly so that you can catch the attention of the listener and they can also hear from you that word clearly. Okay? Okay, that's good. All right, so it's another left hand again.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Left hand.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Okay, so that's teacher. Oh, okay. I guess in your left hand, Teacher Russia is not Teacher Peter. It's this one. It's the circle. Okay, so it's Teacher Peter.
Yes,
Okay.
I listened to you answer about this topic. I
Mm,
studied very much. But the word hard, I say here, that means hard to do something. Yeah?
hard and soft. Yes.
As a first, I think if you speak English not well, and then it's very hard to communicate with the other. That means you cannot interact something.
Intro.
So we have no chance to get something better. For example, when we lose many good chance to get a good job or good chance in education, good chance in businessman, especially. And if I am a teacher, so I think it's hard to teach English students is speaking. Hard to teach English, hard to teach English for students in speaking. because if you not good at speak skill, that means you can not this the student good at English. So the third, I live in the countryside, so I had no time to communicate with the foreigner. So I think it's very hard to improve my yes. And the last one, when I study in class, I have a chance to speak English to you, to my friend here. But I think it's very hard to me to express something. Yes. First of all, I want to say, tell you and tell you something with you, but I cannot. I think in my head, I can express my idea to you, to your friend, to my friend here. Yes. So I think it's hard to do something to speak. That means hard to speak English. I mean I cannot do many things I want to do. That's all.
Okay, all right. So it's really hard for you to express sometimes, Teacher Peter, right? You have your ideas, but it's hard for you to express. Okay, well, that is also one of the biggest problem. Okay, yes, especially if you're trying to learn the other language. Okay, yes, we cannot deny that one. At first, okay, you're trying to think. Okay, you're trying to think what you want to say, and then try to organize, and then try to say that one. Okay, but it's not that easy. Okay, because we are running. It's because we are running out of words. First, okay, first.
First, maybe we do not communicate with other. When I mean we cannot interact with other in some idea, so we cannot express my the other.
Mm-mm.
So,
Okay. Yes, first it's as Mr. Peter said, you cannot interact with others or from other nationality that use the language. Yeah, because as your daily life or in your daily life, you're talking with your colleague, which is Vietnamese. So sometimes you really use your own language rather than English, right? Yes, so it's really hard that one. Next is you are trying to out or having some out of words or the problem of the words. When or how do you use the words or what words do you want to use for your sentence? Okay, so that's the biggest, okay, most problem in expressing your ideas. Okay, all you just have to do, Teacher Peter, is try to practice that one even in yourself. Okay, like for example, you are going to translate in yourself from your dialect or from your language to English. Yes, just keep doing that one until you can make it easy for you. Okay? Yes, I've really done that one as well. Like for example, if I get problem to explain to my students, and I can explain it using my own language, using our own language, not the English. So first thing I do is that I'm going to translate it or try to think the words that I'm going to use in order for it to explain. Okay, Teacher Peter? Yes. Okay, it's not at first you cannot express it well or you cannot explain it well, but if you keep on doing that one, it will just literally out in your mouth. Okay? Yes, okay, just always do that one. Okay, being hard in or having some difficulties and hardness in speaking or learning English, it can be very easy if you're just going to practice and practice and practice. Okay?
I hope that. But the last one I want to say,
Mm.
if I have a good time, I want to go to sleep to a video all day. Yes.
Oh, okay, that's the problem. Okay, even just in a day, in a 10 minutes.
Yes. And now
Yes, you can. Yes, you can talk English with Teacher Win. You can talk English with Teacher Rasha. That will be fine.
Today, Peter is the so confident.
What is that, Teacher Win?
Little winter.
And now,
Now little winter.
Okay. What do you say? What do you say, Teacher Win? In Vietnam,
it's a
it's not normal.
Do you remember my keywords?
Yes. Okay, your word is accurate. Yeah. Am I correct?
And now I want to present about my speaking.
Do you remember your word, Teacher Win?
Yes. And now
Okay.
I'm ready.
Alright, good. Okay. So why is it important in speaking?
Yes. I think it's accuracy. It is yes, it is a very good, a very important role in speaking. I want to mention in accuracy. I want to mention about the accuracy in pronunciation, in vocabulary, and in grammar. Yeah, and I think if you have a good accuracy, you will solve the problem. Everyone can understand your idea, and you can interact with other. If the interaction is easy, you can solve the matter, and it led to the good result. And if you have a bad interaction, I think maybe there's so much difficulty for the other to communicate with you. And about my speaking, I think it is not good. It is not good. I think it is in my speaking is the medium. Medium. And sometimes I am not confident to present myself in front of the other, and I also practice speaking English every day by day. And I remember that. I clearly remember that when I was a small, maybe I am a student in secondary school. I am afraid of speaking English with others, especially foreigner, because I'm not confident. Because at that time I had my vocabulary is very limited. It's very limited. And but with my inspiration or my dream, I want to at that time my master said to me that if you want to go abroad, but so I really want, and I try to my best. I try my best to learn English so much and develop for skill, especially in speaking. Okay, and now I'm a teacher. With my student, I said that you don't need to learn so much vocabulary every day. You need to learn from 5 to 10 words per day. 10 words per day, but exactly, yeah, and you can I guide my student to check the pronunciation of the word maybe in dictionary or on the website. Okay. Okay, that's my experience in maybe is teaching speaking and my
Speaking.
yeah, in my it's
Oh,
my idea.
all right. Okay, so thank you so much, Teacher Win. But I really want to know what is your inspiration. Okay, you said that because of your inspiration, you're able to
Yes, go abroad.
speak.
Speak.
Yes. Okay. So, what is your inspiration? I'm sorry. What's your inspiration, Teacher Win?
Yes, about my inspiration. Yes, when I was a small child, I one time I clearly remember that I met some foreigner on the road, on the my yes. In my mind, I want
Go abroad.
I wanted to communicate with the foreigner to
Mm.
show my feeling and yeah and from that time I try to learn English at that time and yes I also if I have a chance I yeah at that time in my childhood I think if I have a done maybe it's a condition, maybe about yeah financial problem. I could go abroad. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that is so inspiring, Teacher
Yeah,
Wen.
I
Yes.
think yeah.
If sometimes if you really like to be an English or the best English speaker, find your inspiration. Okay?
Yes.
Yes, I know that we are too old enough with that one, but if you really like to, or if you really like to learn in that area, then you really want to motivate yourself, then try to make some inspiration.
Yes.
Okay? Yes. All right. So that you can do that well. Okay. So as you said that being accurate in pronunciation or accurate in grammar and vocabulary is very important. Okay. Yes, you're exactly in there. Fluency, smooth in softly in speaking, and also the grammar, pronunciation, and vocabulary all are packed in there.
Yes.
Okay, so that is what I want you to point to target.
Yes. Perfect.
Okay, yes, that is what I want you to target of what you're going to learn from, especially in this lesson. Okay.
Yes.
All right, teachers, I'm encouraging you all with that one. Okay, so I will give you teacher English.
Yes. The last.
Yes, I will give time. The last, but not the least.
The last person.
Yes, okay, so are you now ready? Teacher English?
Yes.
Not fluent.
My word is not fluency.
Mm, yes,
That means my speaking skill is not fluency because
not fluent. Okay?
when I speak
Yeah,
English,
it's not fluent.
I feel it's not easy to speak English fluently. Sometimes I get stuck Because of my vocabulary is not enough to express my feeling, and sometimes my pronunciation is not accuracy, and that make me feel very nervous when I communicate with other people, especially with foreigners. Um, and I think if I speak English fluently, I will I have many chance um, to improve my knowledge and to communicate with other people. Um, and especially with my students, I can get to know their feeling. I can um, make I can make them understand what I say. And I hope that after the course, my English, my speaking skill will improve, and I will feel more confident to speak English when I speak
Okay, all right, yes, okay. It's really make me feel great if at the end of this lesson you can learn a lot from me. Okay, and I can understand you, teacher English teachers, that it is very hard and difficult to speak English fluently. But I'm challenging you as well. Again, I can understand that you cannot speak well or you cannot speak directly without any hesitation or without any problem. But I'm encouraging you to challenge yourself. Okay? Yes. Okay. Try to think the skills or try to think the tracks that you are low. If you are not good in pronunciation, try to deliver your words well. Try to pronounce the words. If you are not confident, then be confident. If your words is not sufficient, not good, don't have a lot, then try to read more text and learn words and use it in your sentence. Okay? Yes. If you're having some problem with the grammar, then grammar can be learned. Try to search and apply that one into your sentence. All right? Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's already 5 minutes then. All right. And anyway, we already finished our lesson. So next class, we will having our lesson 13. Okay. So to have an advanced study, the topic is about how to teach speaking in primary students. Okay? Yes, so that you can have ideas for our speaking activity next class. Okay? Okay, so again, for those teachers who haven't haven't sent their homeworks yet, can you please send that one tonight? Okay, because you will be marked with your written skills for this classes. Okay. Okay, so do you have any questions? Do you have questions, teachers? Yeah, do you have questions? None? You really want to go now? Okay. All right. So, yes. Do you have any question? Really, do you have any question, teachers? No? No. Okay, no. It is and done. Okay, so I will see you next class. Okay, yeah, we're still having class.
Yeah.
Okay, next Monday. I'm sorry, next Wednesday. Okay?
Have you a good weekend? Have a nice weekend. Have a nice weekend. Have you
Ha-
a nice weekend?
oh yes. Okay. Have a good weekend too, teachers. My dear teachers. Okay.
I think
So yes. See you next. Okay.
we think next time
What is
we
the
have talk about our friends. For example, we talk
what?
about our friend, and you talk about your boyfriend.
No. No, because I don't have boyfriend. I cannot talk about it. Yeah. What? Teacher Meow?
No, we like to listen about your boyfriend. So please bring your boyfriend with me.
Okay. I will find boyfriend first, teachers, before I will go in Vietnam. Okay?
Are you sure?
Oh yeah. Yes. If I have boyfriend, then I will go to Vietnam. I will tell you. Oh, I'm here with my boyfriend.
Give you.
Teacher,
No, just kidding. Teacher Jane. What?
Peter want to flirt you. So why you don't let him do?
Oh, Teacher
Why
Jane,
don't
you
you
are
let
sad.
because he want to flirt you.
Oh no, Teacher Peter, why you don't say that one? Okay, it's just all right. Okay, so have a great weekend, teachers. Come on. Okay. All right, I'm now learning some Vietnamese word. Okay, Tham Viet. Tham Viet. All right. So see you. Take care. Okay. Have a good day. Okay, take care. Bye. Okay. Oh, okay. I cannot turn off.
Peter đừng đôi mà được.
Bà gửi mai đi đấy nè. Gửi mai con cho đi. Anh Lan à? Tôi làm bệnh quả mà bu đâu bu đâu. Hả? Rồi.